It's week 10, and I don't know about you, but it's definitely crunch time for a lot of teams trying to make the fantasy football playoffs. That may call for some bold moves, and I have some bold projections for this week's Sit or Start. Just when it looked like Matt Forte took total control over the Jets' backfield workload, he's out for this week. That means Bilal Powell is not only in line for more carries, but once again, the primary role as the pass-catching running back. Elijah McGuire will still hawk a few touches, but it shouldn't be anything worth benching Powell. Against the Bucs, I expect a good day from him. And you know what? You might as well sit Davante Adams too. It hurts to do it, because they're both some of the best receivers around, and you probably spent a high draft pick on them. However, with Brett Hundley at quarterback, the receptions, let alone the touchdowns, just aren't there. On top of it, they're facing a Bears defense that's emerged as one of the best around. It's just not worth the risk if you have another decent matchup. He's playing the 49ers this week, one of the few teams that validates making Eli a starter. His chemistry with tight end Evan Engram and the way they flourished in the red zone mean Manning will more than likely find the end zone. With the amount of injuries to quarterbacks and bye weeks, Alex Smith, Carson Wentz and Derek Carr, Manning can be the perfect backup to step up. I love his chances to find the end zone for a third straight week. I said start him last week, and until he truly has a bad game, I'd start him every week. Sanu's made teams pay for throwing extra coverage at Julio Jones. The Cowboys secondary can be exploited, and I see this game being a shootout. Until Denver proves they have a competent quarterback, I'm not a fan of starting Sanders, even in favorable matchups. He managed just one catch last week against Philadelphia, and I don't see his production being much better today against the Patriots. They're perfect at home this year, and in those 4 games, they've forced 11 turnovers. The Saints haven't been taking care of the ball that well the last few weeks, and the Bills have been capitalizing big time on their opponents' mistakes. Even if the Saints win this game, I don't see it being particularly high-scoring, which gives Buffalo's defense a lot of upside. Early morning reports indicate that Jordan Reed will miss Sunday's game against the Vikings. Kirk Cousins loves his tight ends, and Davis has been productive in some games even when Reed starts. It's a very tough matchup against Minnesota, but Washington will have to go to the air to win. So look for Davis to be pretty involved. It's finally his or Darren McFadden's time to shine. I'm betting on Morris, given his few carries to spell Ezekiel Elliott at times this season and how well he's appeared to run. Have a fantasy football question you'd like me to answer? Download the Final Play app for your phone or tablet, scroll to the final word section, and tell me about your conundrum.